Hello, everyone, and welcome. And I hope you brought your rain gear with you as we are in for a wet one. And the astronauts will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games and big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends just so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete and jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 of the year. He's perfect.
The Astronauts offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Shakes off the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Astronauts will snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the move. Makes it past the marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Line getting set on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up. First drive of the game is working to perfection.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Now on the option. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight game so far in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal coming up. They'll move the running back to try to force the deep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Astronauts.
Yeah, and you failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
We know this quarterback has a ton of speed. They were able to have success on that jet sweep play. Maybe down the road you might see the quarterback pull the football, keep it himself, and really keep this defense on their heels.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. On the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll line up for a second down play. The back goes in motion. On second down, looking again to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Hard running there. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Goes to the option. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Here comes the option. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Astronauts come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Now on 2nd and short. Running back goes in motion. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Right down the middle. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Astronauts.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He's going to bring it out from deep. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Quickly to the tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on first down. Still looking on the move. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. He'll let it go down the right side. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds a man by himself. Open runway ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Astronauts! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 7.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep it from scoring. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Going up top on first down. The throw. He's got it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Astronauts will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing in that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Offense gets set for second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Racing down the left side. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Here's the handoff. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The option look. Tackled, but he has a first down.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Running with power. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 3rd down after the run. They'll run the option. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Astronauts line up to run it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the offense on 1st down. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
A little screen to the running back. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Trying the left side. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And yes, he's in the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Astronauts want to pick up the tempo. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Slippery slide. Zone. Touchdown, Astronauts!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Whitaker. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the tailback. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll try it over the left side. At the 45, on his way. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.